What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are about to have a massive uprising of rebels, but fortunately enough, it looks like our war exhaustion has tipped the scales in our favor. I had 150 diplomatic reputation, and normally I hate doing it, but I was forced to reduce our war exhaustion through diplomatic power. But of course, it did save us a lot of manpower from dealing and quelling those rebellions. Pretty soon, I want to peace out with Austria. I think I will do it now. And my goal, of course, is to finally end this very long, very tough, and arduous war. Let's see what this would just look like. I would absolutely love to take these looks like I cannot, unfortunately. What if I did something like this? How much would everybody hate me? A lot. Right now I'm getting 3 territories, which is absolutely fine. I would love to release you, and maybe even take one more territory. 46 is fine. I'll take all your money, and of course, I will ask for a war reparation as well. This has been a very long and very bloody war. All I got was 11 plus 23 plus, so 34 plus another 14. I got 48 development from that entire war, but of course I might be able to vassalize this country. We will offer Siena an alliance. It looks like Lucca is now in a war with Siena. I would really like to vassalize this country, so I might go ahead and offer them some confiterie for free. You're in a war with the Ottomans. Well, I certainly am not going to go to war with the Ottomans. So, you know, I'm going to back down. And we have a variety of provinces that we have the ability to form governments in. We certainly don't need a fortress here. Let's improve this castle and improve this one as well. And we are no longer in a bloody war, so we can certainly not have to pay full army maintenance for the time being. I would love to take and vassalize this country. Let's start improving relations. That was such a tough war. Like, you don't even know. Like, I lost 100,000 men. Let's bring these ships into port, have them become repaired, and maybe even upgraded. Let's upgrade, well, the only ship that they want to upgrade is this brig. We don't even need it. When are we able to unlock new frigates? Not for some time. And when they repair themselves, we will go ahead and protect trade in the English trade node. Beginning to have a core or a new government in our new territory here. Having a French government instead of a Savoy government, of course, will be very useful. Military access from Spain, we will honor that. Slowly but surely, we are regaining manpower. And I think we are going to go ahead and switch out this unit for something different. Possibly a Master of Mint, but, you know, he is quite expensive. England has left the coalition. I think I will recruit a Master of Mint for half price and hire this one. And I would really love my heir to take over very, very soon. We have 2 traders. I wouldn't mind having a statesman, of course. A statesman will help us, you know, start to vassalize some of these territories like Flanders. But really all we're requiring right now is just diplomatic power, and we don't have it. What if we were able to get some sort of minister? I will recruit a diplomat, hire you for half price, start to tick away some of this aggressive expansion. And of course, we could recruit some levies. I really want a lot of things. This is very, very risky. We will improve our influence by another 10. Anything over 80 could trigger a disaster and a military coup. So, you know, really what we don't want is to have the nobility try to take over our government because they have so much influence. I will go ahead, demand, ooh, if they were over 75, we could get another 50 military power. I don't think we're going to risk it. And of course, we are going to recruit all of these levies, bringing us up over our maximum. We'll demand military, or excuse me, administrative support, giving us the ability to finally have our third and final government in our newfound territory. And here we are. We have a variety of countries here that, because of our war exhaustion and our expansionism, you know, they obviously have a little bit of unrest. Our new territory, of course, such as Nice and Coney here, they have unrest because of the exhaustion and the overextension. Very soon, we're going to be getting a new type of infantry, but I will wait 1 more year because we are ahead of time, and there's not necessarily any rush to waste our military power. Okay, let's see who hates us. England obviously hates us. Pretty soon, I would like to outright annex all of England, but you know what? It might be a little challenging because they have more territory than I was expecting. Pretty soon, we are going to vassalize, or at least annex, Flanders. Genoa is already our vassal. Looks like Siena was annexed. I believe our next goal is going to be to vassalize Lucca and further expanding our foothold on the Mediterranean. All right, the Papal States hate us. I really don't know which way to expand. Obviously, getting mercantilism is very, very good. What mercantilism does is if we hover over trade, you can see here that we have 21% mercantilism. And if we go to our trade map mode, all of these trade nodes all throughout the region, you know, if we click them, you can see that we have 52% of our trade power. The more mercantilism we have, the more trade power. You know, it's just one indication of trade power. You know, it's not just solely mercantilism, but it will help every single trade node that we have a merchant in. It'll help us steer trade in the correct way, and of course will ultimately benefit us. We have 30 power projection. I'd like to have over 50 to get some additional benefits, but you know, right now my only rivals, we go to the government map mode, or excuse me, the diplomacy map mode. We click our own country. We can establish 2 more rivals. I'm certainly not going to be rivaling our ally. We can rival Russia, but of course they are all the way across Europe. I really want to get this country vassalized. We'll offer them an alliance. I believe we are still improving relations. Next turn, we'll offer them a royal marriage, and then finally, we'll attempt to vassalize them as well. This will bring us over the threshold. We are going to have a -1 diplomatic power every single month now. And we finally should be able to offer them a vassalization. So technically, from our last war, we were able to get 5 provinces added to our French domain here. Our alliance is breaking with Monteferraro, which is fine. Defender of the Faith, I don't think we need that. And we have the ability to unlock new military powers. I don't think we necessarily need that either. Man, that was just a bloody, bloody war. Finally happy it's over. Do any of these ships need repair? We might bring them back into port just in case. Might as well give them 100% durability instead of 99. We are continually attempting to convert our counties here to Protestantism, but unfortunately, because we have a center of Reformation under our control, really, for the next 20 or 30 years, we are going to be having more and more counties being converted to Protestantism, which is not our state religion. Let's turn this territory into a state, bringing our autonomy down because we now have an actual government there. And because our autonomy has been decreased, we are getting more and more. We are getting 70.1% of all the tax and production in this area. And finally, we are going to be start recouping, or at least starting again, our annexation of Flanders. A lot of our estates do not have very good loyalty, but really all I'm losing here is money. Losing some papal influence, but that doesn't matter. Stability cost doesn't matter. Money does matter, but I'm really only losing money and manpower recovery speed. You know, the manpower recovery speed is really the only thing that I'm upset about. You know, on my next war against Savoy, I might be able to just outright annex them. This province here has 28 development, which is real, and Savoy here. Really, these two are only going to be the provinces that cost the most money. Now, of course, I could spread into Lucca and outright vassalize this territory as well. That could be a goal. And then into Ferrara. They are small enough to where one war we could outright eat them. We're getting 16 ducats every month, which is very, very low. Let's reduce our army maintenance once again. The reason why we're getting such low money is we have rank 3 advisors. I wouldn't mind getting another rank 3 advisor, but for the time being, a master recruiter would be the most beneficial. I'm hoping we'll be able to take them out with just our vassals, but it doesn't look like we will. On the 1st of April, I think we'll move in. It is Highlands. I might wait. But I'm hoping if I jump in now, the rest of these, you know, my vassals will join in. We'll see what happens. And it looks like they did. They have been put down. And slowly but surely, our manpower is recovering. We are losing money for the time being. I really wonder what we're losing money with. Obviously, it's our estates. What are our biggest factors here? Our army maintenance, is obviously a huge issue. We have a massive, massive fleet. Are they collecting trade? Obviously, this fleet is not collecting trade. We need to fix that. And I believe these other fleets are. Yep, this one is in the English trade node. We don't need to be paying all of these ducats for, 40 ships. And I believe another reason why we're losing so much money is we have over our limit here with our naval force limit. It's not a lot, but of course it will cost us some more ducats over time. I really don't want to lose any mercantilism, because this is a permanent thing. So I will go ahead, and it does pay me to lose 50 diplomatic power and essentially 10 loyalty as well. I will go ahead and have that be our factor. All right, well, looks like I am going to go ahead and take another break here. As always, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.